The deadlift, one of the best exercises for your back, but for most people when they do it, it gives them back pain because they do it wrong. So the big thing with the deadlift is you've got to get your hips hinging. Get used to that. Because when you just bend at the hips, you're doing a good morning and putting pressure on your back. When you bend at the knees, you're doing a squat. So let's keep the arms out of it. We want the arms to slide up and down your legs. Keep up nice and tall so you're looking straight ahead. And then think, shut the car door with your butt. Have your hands sliding down your legs so you can see if the knees are coming forward, because then you don't want to be doing that. Just go down a little bit so you get used to the hips hinging. So let's do that for a while. Just trying to think, shut the car door with my butt, come back up tall again. Just nice and loose so we loosen up. That's why it's so important to have our core all activated and engaged and warmed up, and our glutes. As we said in the earlier slide, you need these muscles. So hopefully you've done beginner's core and beginner's glutes. So once they feel okay and you're starting to hinge, or if you can't, you're still not feeling it, grab the chair, bring it closer, and we're going to stand there with our arms locked out, looking straight ahead. We're going to shut the car door with our butt. Now if we can't reach it, just come back to the chair. Can we feel the chair? Yeah, good. So looking straight ahead, shut the car door. As soon as we hit the chair, look at the ground, take a big breath in and breathe out as we push the hips forward. And then you can start going out that little bit more from the chair, looking straight ahead. Shut the car door. Where's that chair? You've got to push the butt back to get the chair. Once you hit the chair, take the big breath in. Make sure you're looking at the ground. Make sure you're in a nice straight line from your head to your back. Big breath in and breathe out as you drive those hips forward through your heels. Up nice and tall, you can go out a little bit more. Just a little bit, not too much. Arms locked out, looking straight ahead. Hinge, shut the car door. Where's that chair? There it is, good. Okay, big breath in, so you're working your core, and breathe out as you come up nice and tall. So you're getting used to breathing out, using your glutes as you come up. The more you can breathe out, the better. So you can do this with a wall, with a chair, it doesn't matter, as long as you get the feeling of hinging your hips. From there, grab a broomstick or a stick of any sort. We'll put the chair away and we'll get used to having the arms out nice and straight. Again, we're looking straight ahead. We're going to slide, keep the arms straight, let that slide down your legs as far as you can, because if the knees are in the way, you're doing it wrong. Hips are going back, look at the ground, take a big breath in, and breathe out as you drive those hips forward. You want to feel these glutes start to work. So it's hinging, shutting the car door, big breath in, and exaggerate that breathing as you come up. Try and get this nice and relaxed. Once you can do this easy and you can do it nice and relaxed, then you can go to weights. But this really can take some time. If you've got tight hips or your glutes don't work, you'll end up bending your knees or hinging at the hips, doing what they call a good morning, which is okay when you're young, but you're working your hamstrings more and you're putting too much pressure on your lower back. As we get older, we just want the basic deadlift so that you get used to picking up heavy weights with your glutes and your core. So we'll put the stick down and we'll go to weights. Please only start with light weights for a starter. So I'm just going to grab a set of ones. Again, I'm going to lock the arms out. I want to look straight ahead throughout, except for when I'm looking at the floor. And we'll hinge, shut the car door, look at the floor. If you've got a mirror, check you're in a straight line. Check your butt's back, your chest is out. Take a big breath in and breathe out as you come up. The heavier the weights are, the more faster you need to come up. So once you start finding these weights quite heavy, hinge, look at the ground, take a big breath in, and drive the hips forward. Hinge, big breath in, through your heels. Spread your toes out, great to do in bare feet. Spread your toes out so you've got a nice firm planting. Hinge, look at the ground. Take a big breath in and drive those hips forward, up nice and tall. Just be careful you don't start arching at the top or it uses your lower back. Hinge, big breath in. That's your deadlift. Please practice it as much as you can before you start adding on weight. It can cause issues otherwise. Don't do them on the same day as your squats. It's a totally different exercise. Great when you're young, you can get away with all that. But as we're older, we need to do posterior one day. You need to get used to that hinging. And then on the other day or another time, do the squatting because that's all your anterior muscles. See you in the next video.